You just finished having sex with your girlfriend when she turns to you and says, well, I'll be honest, that wasn't the best I've ever had. You have two options. You can ignore it and chalk it up to left-wing feminism.
Please hang up and try again.
Or respond by saying, well, if we're being honest, I forgot how many others I've had today before coming here. You're standing at your high school locker when another teenager comes up to you and says your mama's ugly. You have two options. You can be honest and agree with that assessment, or smile and say, well, that may be the case, but your dad doesn't seem to mind, and neither did your mom. By the way, I didn't know they were that kinky, did you? You're in a crowded elevator, and out of nowhere you have to let one go. You just had Mexican food for lunch, so you know it's not going to be pleasant. You have two options. You can hope to hold it in until your floor, or simply let it rip while pulling the fire alarm saying, I thought I smelled smoke. You're working alone at night in a department store repairing mannequins when you remember that movie from the 80s, so you figure, heck, why not? You got two options. You can find the hottest female mannequin and have at it, or do nothing and hope the male mannequins didn't see that 70s hillbilly movie and have at you. You're working as a busboy in a restaurant and you notice two hot women at one of your tables. Well, after the meal is done, you go over there to clean their table, and they ask you, excuse me, but are we allowed to give you our tip? You have two options. You can smile and say, I'm sorry, but your server will come over and pick it up. Or quickly respond by saying, sure, as long as I can give you mine. You've just heard Two Options Part 18. Written, recorded, spoken, and sound effects added by John J. Ruppert, January 14th, 2019. Till we meet again, be safe and be creative. Peace.
We're sorry, the number you have dialed is not in service at this time.